Hey everybody, this is the Esoteric Cross. I'm so excited to come to you guys today with a tarot reading. I know it has been forever since I've done one of these, and I'm also offering readings on Etsy. So if you do want to check that out, I have the link in the description below. Also, am selling t-shirts and other merchandise, and you can check those out in a link in the description below also. They are pretty exciting. There's some really cool stuff in there that I think aesthetically pleases me at least, and hopefully it'll be something that a lot of my followers and subscribers are into as well. So if you want to check that out, that's in the description below. And without further ado, this reading is going to be focused on what's going on in your life right now and basically some advice from spirit, just from your divine wisdom, your subconscious, the superconscious, the collective that's just kind of going on right now. So if you want to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and visualize light coming in from the top of the universe, through the top of your head and moving all the way down through your body, and then filling the earth with light, and then coming back up after being charged by the earth, and it's filling your heart center, this golden sphere of light in the center of your chest. And then feel the warmth throughout your body. And then open your eyes and pick the pile that your heart feels called to. Take your time to pick your pile and feel free to pause the video. When you are ready, there are timestamps in the descriptions to take you to your pile. Alright, pile 1, welcome to your reading. So, for your mental state, you have the Six of Swords. So right now, it seems like mentally you're coming over a victory. Basically, your mental state is improving a lot right now. For your emotional side, you have the Seven of Cups. So this is telling me that your feelings might kind of be all over the place right now. But your desire side, you have the Strength card, and that's really good. Because right now what you're desiring is energy and work, and you have a lot of courage right now. So this is the best time to start taking action. And the types of action that you should be taking should be honest work. The Prince of Sword is very honest, and it seems like what you're manifesting physically is a lot of loyalty. If you make content, you're gaining a lot of followers who are being loyal. Or if you're making friends right now, you're making friends with people who are probably very loyal to you. For Moonology, we have you and your loved ones are safe. The new moon in Cancer. This is telling me that you need to spend some time around water. I don't know if you have a major water placement in your sun, moon, or rising. Some of you might be Cancer moons like myself. But being around water is the best time to really get out your emotions and just to reconnect. It's almost like, they say Earth is very grounding, but in a weird way for water signs, water can be kind of grounding, or it helps you just release it. You can have a very cathartic experience in water. And I think whether you have any water placements in your big three or not, it's important for you to get around water right now. And then for your cosmic reading card, we have Mother Earth. So this card is signifying that you are probably a light worker. You are here to raise people's vibrations. And also the number here, we have 22. You need to look at the number to what 22 means. Maybe you're a person who might be into numerology, or that's something that you need to look into. But Mother Earth, you are definitely here to guide people and transform the world. You are here to raise other people's vibrations and lift them up. So right now, it's like a call to action. It's time to start living in a higher vibration. And all you need to do is just let your light shine on other people, and they will automatically um, it will automatically raise their vibration in the moment. So all you need to do is just really be yourself. And it looks like with this card, I mean, you've been finding yourself. You have been victorious over a long journey. And then for your sacred geometry card, we have the love frequency, self-love, soulmate connection. You might actually be getting in a relationship soon, or if you're in a relationship, you might be getting married or taking your relationship to another level soon. You need to practice a lot of self-love right now. I was listening to Mel Robbins just yesterday, and she was saying every morning when you brush your teeth, look in the mirror, and as cheesy as it sounds, high five yourself, because your brain actually reacts positively to high fives with other people. And when you wake up in the morning and you ignore yourself in the mirror or you criticize yourself, you're not being very nice to yourself. So wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, look at yourself in the mirror, and then high five yourself. Just that act is going to make you develop a positive association with yourself, and it's really going to improve your mental health and make you just really more apt to do things to help yourself in life. For the magic symbol card, we have the elements. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water create powerful protection. Maybe you need to go to the beach. This is a powerful meditation that I have learned. Or you can just imagine, if you're not near the beach, imagine you're on the beach. You have your hands in the sand. You have your feet in the water, in the ocean. You can feel the sun's heat on you, and you can feel the wind on your skin. These are the four elements: fire, the sun, the wind is air, water in your feet, and also the sand on your skin. That's earth. These are the four elements. This is an amazing exercise to get acquainted with the four elements. Also, there's a golden dawn ritual called the lesser banishing of the pentagram. And this is also balancing the four elements. This is a very powerful ritual. And maybe that's something that you want to look into. Maybe the Golden Dawn is something that you might want to look into. Or maybe traditional witchcraft, if you're into that, you could look into that. And that's also working with the elements here. That exercise that I just described is, I found in a book, which was about, I found that in a book on an introduction to witchcraft. And then lastly, I have affirmation for you. I'm open to the flow of abundance in my life. May I continue to bear the fruits of my efforts and work. Alright, pal number one, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If so, please hit the like button, subscribe for more content. If you do want to get a reading from me, you can on Etsy. And also, I am selling t-shirts and other merchandise, and you can find that in a link below. I have a shop full of stuff. I'm so excited to share it with you. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Hey, pal number two, welcome to your reading. For your mental state here, we have the Three of Cups. So this is telling me that you have money on your mind. What you have on your mind is growing something that's going to prosper for you. Whether this is a relationship, growing a person, maybe having children, or growing a business, or basically just growing money. So that's what you have on your mind and also in your emotions. You feel it in your heart. You have been working hard on something, You're definitely putting in that work to manifest something. 3 is about creation and about trying to build the foundation. 4 is actually having the foundation built, but you are getting that foundation built. You're in the process of it. So for your desire side, we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is basically saying for your desire, you are being cautious. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is that it's time to open up your desire. It's okay to think big. It's okay to want big things and have big aspirations. Because what you're actually dealing with in life, it seems like you're physically dealing with struggles. So whether it could be financial, it could be something else. It could just be like one thing after another, after another, after another is what it seems like it has been for you. But I have a feeling that that's probably going to change. So I'm going to pull out the Moonology card. You have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. This is really good because North Node means that you're heading towards your life purpose. If you do something that's going to scare you, that's something that you know that you've been needing to do in order to put yourself out there, or maybe it's a step that you need to take that step. You need to count backwards from 5 and just take that step. I was talking about Mel Robbins in my last reading, so I'm going to talk about it now. She has something called the 5-second rule. So if you have something that you need to do, count backwards from 5 and just go ahead and do it. It's going to override that part of your brain that's trying to stop you and is filled with self-doubt. So, for your cosmic reading card, we have surrender. And I think that's telling me you need to surrender to that. You need to let go of your self-doubt. You need to override that self-doubt and just push forward and go ahead and take a big step. Because let me tell you, you're never going to be motivated every day 100% of the time. Sometimes you really need to push yourself to do something that you don't want to do so you can get the reward that you want to get. Sorry, I know that's kind of tough love, and I'm not trying to be toxic positive. I'm not here for like toxic positivity, but sometimes if you have a big dream, you have a big goal, and you have something that you're working hard towards, sometimes you have to actually take a big action, take a big leap, and you'll see the universe is here to catch you. So, for sacred geometry, we have the Merkaba healing. This is an interesting card because it's, the triangle is kind of mind, body, spirit. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. So you want everything to be in alignment. And there's actually something that I want to read to you from the book here. It says, the Merkaba has shown up today to inform you that it is time to fully open your heart and awaken your mind to allow the Merkaba access to your mind, body, and soul, to take you on a grand journey of promoting healing on all levels of your physical and spiritual being. When the Merkaba is fully activated, you begin your ascension process, lifting your vibration and expanding your electromagnetic field to allow healing on all levels and to help you on your journey of self-healing and self-discovery. Your soul journey will be accelerated. So what I'm seeing at this time is your soul journey is being accelerated. This is why that you're dealing with some struggles right now. Anytime that you're dealing with any struggles, you have to find that there's a lesson that it's teaching you. Your soul is advancing. Sometimes advancement kind of hurts. And I'm saying that with love. Okay, so now we're going to get to the good stuff. We have, for your magic symbol, we have fairy magic. So this is saying respectfully work with the fairies to achieve your goals. So, with this card, I know fairies can be really good with growing herbs. So maybe you're somebody who wants to start a garden. This is a message that's telling you to, yes, you should start your garden, grow some rosemary, grow some basil, or whatever herbs it is that you want to grow. Or maybe it's tomatoes, maybe you want to grow your own organic vegetables, or maybe you already do that and that's something that you really love doing and you want to call in fairies to help you, because fairies can actually help you with growing herbs. And this is a special symbol. I think you should look it up. It's I would look up fairy magic spirals, but you can actually I've seen people do gardens like this, and it has to do with fairy magic. I'm not sure exactly why, but it'd be something to look into if that's something that you're interested in. And then finally, for your affirmation card, it says, I am mindful of my growth. May I continue to evolve and feel the nurturing energy of the earth. So maybe something like grounding is something that you might need to do. And then also be mindful of your growth. Look how far you've come. Dream big, because you are putting in the work. You have that right intention there. You have that you have it on your mind that you're growing something and you're actually putting in the work to do it. So let your desires dream big. Don't be too cautious. Of course, it's good to watch out for some things, watch your back, but dream big. And I'm excited to see what you're gonna do. Please leave a comment below and let me know what it is that you're working on, because I want to know. And also, I do personal readings on Etsy if that's something that you want to do. I have a link in the description. Also, I'm doing a shop where I sell merchandise, and you can also check that out in the description too if you'd like. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you next time. Hey, Pal 3, welcome to your reading. For your mental state, we have the Queen of Swords. So what this is telling me is that whatever you're thinking about lately has been probably ruminating. You might have a little bit more of a cynical view of the world right now. Might be a little bit maybe defensive and kind of worried about other people, maybe even having some jealousy or envy, which is completely normal to have. And you actually might be feeling kind of bad for those things, because I'm seeing temperance, because your heart's in the right place. You want to take care of yourself, and you do want to take care of other people. And I guess what you're really looking for in life, you're looking for balance, is basically what I'm feeling. It's not something I'm seeing in the cards, but it's just a feeling. For your desire, we have the Five of Pentacles. And I think you might feel like you have to give up something in order to reach your desires. Because the Five of Pentacles, it kind of indicates a loss, but I think that it means that you feel like you have to sacrifice something in order to get something. And I don't necessarily think that that's true. And also for the physical manifestation card, we have the Queen of Wands. And what that's saying is you are on fire. I think that you could be a fire sign. It could be in your sun, moon, or rising. There's definitely a lot of fire energy that's happening in your life right now. This card also indicates that you're probably very attractive, you're probably very pretty, or you're very handsome, or a lot of people are probably wanting to talk to you. You have a very enigmatic energy to you. Okay. Now, for your Moonology card, we have a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. I definitely think that you have some sort of fire going on in your chart. Okay, so full moon in Aries. I also think that a part of the cynicism that you might be feeling, it's also anger. Like, I think that you're angry at something or someone. And it might be a time when this card pops up. I don't particularly like it because it's basically saying that you need to look at yourself. One of the things in the description in the book says me is a mentality that is typically had when this card is drawn. And I'm not trying to call anyone out or anything like that, but you might be wondering if you handled a situation too harshly, or if you're being too cold to someone. Alright, so for your cosmic reading card, we have communication. Communication. I actually want to read this one to you. Let's read it. Okay, so this card has been revealed to you today to acknowledge the voice inside you that wishes to be heard and acknowledged. One of the biggest lessons we can learn in this lifetime is effective communication. Communication that is clear and that does not assume that others can read our minds. Working both ways, the art of listening also involves being patient and open to the ideas of others. Dear one, at times you don't feel as though you are being truly listened to. This can cause frustration, agitation, and a stagnant whirlpool of energy to build within you. This frustration can sometimes cause you to be indirect, insensitive, and snappy. That was exactly what this card was kind of indicating a bit too. This energy of frustration and insensitivity then gets passed back to the ones who did not effectively listen the first time around. This is usually received as a personal attack. This energy only encourages them to continue to not listen, and with even more resistance and defiance. This cycle of energy being thrown back and forth continues and becomes more vicious, intolerable, and heartbreaking. Most often, either or both parties will search elsewhere for an empathetic ear to simply listen. So, what I'm seeing is that something, whatever it is that you're cynical about or that you're ruminating on might be causing you to lash out a certain way to someone, or when you're going with someone for them to listen to you, it's possible that you might come across a little bit insensitive and they might go somewhere else to listen. So I think that this is a call to action to take time and really listen to other people. I think what we do a lot of the time is we kind of wait for it's our turn to talk. But if we're more listening, if we are more in a listening mode and we lend an open ear to other people, they're more likely to listen to us too, because they notice that they've been talking for a while and they want to hear what you have to say too. So I think that this is just a call to action to open your ears and listen to other people, because what you put out, you get back, and oftentimes 3 or 10-fold, you know. So if you listen to other people will definitely listen to you, and people will definitely want to talk to you and hang around you more. And I notice that a lot with myself if I start listening to other people, because I have a tendency to want to talk a lot, for sure. That's why I do this. Okay. Now, balance. Wow, so this is your sacred geometry card. So this is saying that it's time to bring some balance into your life. I want to read the beginning of this too, because I did this with the last reading. Balance has shown itself today so that you may look within to see what part of you is unbalanced and why this is so. When we are balanced, we are in a state of total equilibrium. We are of sound mind, body, and spirit, and our perception and judgment are good, our decision-making clear. Life deals many challenges which may seem like obstacle courses and at times feel like hardships. This can throw us into upheaval and create an imbalance within. It is important to acknowledge this imbalance and learn to bring ourselves to a state of equilibrium as we can on all levels, mental, emotional, and physical, and spiritual. Not every problem has a quick fix, but we can start by doing something that sets the ball in motion. So small steps, little changes here and there. Rome isn't built in one day. Things don't always happen overnight. Just one thing a day. Take it one step at a time. Now for the magic symbol card, we have fire. The element of fire heralds new life and positive transformation. You've got to have a fire sign somewhere in your chart. I know you do. I'm getting out of breath because I'm talking so much. Even your reading gives me a lot of energy. I feel so much energy. The element of fire heralds new life and positive transformations. So fire is something that you definitely want to work with. I don't think you want to completely get rid of all of your anger. I think you need to channel your anger in a certain way. Whether it's writing, art making, whether it's talking, even just talking to a therapist, maybe cooking, do something to get your anger out. Go to a gym, go for a run. I'm definitely feeling a lot of fire energy. Even if it's cooking with fire, do something, go out in nature, go for a hike, and do some camping maybe. Maybe you need to build a fire and do something adventurous and crazy and wild and different. I don't know. That's definitely kind of a feeling I'm getting from this reading. Okay, now for your affirmation card, we have I am balanced and stable. Can't make this shit up. May positive energy continue to flow calmly through me. Okay, so I think it's good to still have your fire energy, but kind of channel it in a more positive way. Maybe doing some light work, and then just bringing positive energy into your life. Do some meditating. This girl's literally meditating. I'm seeing that meditation might be a practice that you should pick up, even if it's just for a couple minutes to start and work your way up to 5 minutes a day, because I know it can be hard, especially when you have a lot of thoughts and a lot of memories that you don't really want to look at, that might pop up while you meditate, because I'm aware of that. That happens to me. So I would maybe even do a guided meditation to begin with and ease yourself into it if it's something that you don't like to do. If it's something that you do like to do, maybe meditation is something that you should do more often. All right, I think this comes to the end of your reading, but if you do want to get a personalized reading from me, you can on Etsy. The link for that will be in the description below. I'm also selling merchandise. I'm going to have a link for that in the description below. There's a lot of cool stuff on there, and I'm adding even more. Oh, if you liked your reading, please hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment and, just let me know how you're doing. I hope everything is going well for you. And without further ado, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys next time.